Hey, what's up? John Sonmez here, and today I am going to be talking about how to make money in an online business. So this is part 3 of my series on how to start an online business. You can check out the whole playlist here. You're going to want to start from the beginning on the business basics of an online business, and then I think the second video is on the myths, where I bust some of the myths of online businesses. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about how to make money. And by the way, you're going to want to subscribe as well so you don't miss any of the videos in this series, and click that little bell so you get the notifications if you're interested, so you don't miss a lot of the topics I'm going to be talking about, which is a lot of information about how to start your online business. But today I'm going to be talking about how to make money. Okay, and we're going to get into this before we get into the actual process of starting the business, because I want you to understand the basics before we get into some of the details, because the basics are more important, right? If you understand the principles of what you're trying to accomplish and what you're trying to do, okay, then you're going to have a lot easier time actually executing on that when you know why you're doing it. All right, so let's see. Before we get started here, I want to talk about the kind of business that I'm going to be talking about, okay? In the very first video, if you haven't watched it, watch it, okay? And in that video, I talk about the ways to make money, or the basic ways to have an online business, okay? Today, I'm going to be talking about the ways to make money for a specific type of online business, okay? In that first video, I talked about, how you could have a SaaS business, or basically selling software as a service, and you could sell products, and you could do coaching or services, and you could do drop shipping or selling products and whatnot. But what I'm going to focus on is what I know best, which is building a business that's based off an audience, where you then sell products, mostly digital products, to that audience, and you make money through advertising and affiliate deals as well. So I've already revealed to you the basics of how to make money at this business, but I'm going to go into some more detail here in general. But essentially, what I'm talking about is the kind of business where you either have a blog or website that has articles on it, where you have a YouTube channel, maybe you use Instagram to do this, right? Where you basically create a following, create an audience, build an email list, hopefully, or some other way to reach your audience, and then you sell them something through that, or you make money in other ways through that audience, where you're making money from having an audience, okay? And this is the basic, right? This is kind of the core of any online business. So if you can do this, you can do other things, right? You can sell a SaaS product by doing this. You can sell software by doing this. You can sell digital products. You can sell physical products. You can sell services like coaching or some other kind of service if you do this, right? But this is kind of the core. That's why I'm talking about this, is that this is something that, if you do it this way, you will succeed. It will take some time, it'll take some work. You're definitely gonna bust your ass, but you will succeed at whatever you're trying to do if you build an audience first. And I firmly believe that. Okay, prove me wrong. So, all right, so let's talk about how to make money with this kind of business. So there's 3 basic ways to make money, okay? And there's of course more than this, but 3 basic ways, 3 categories. When I look at my QuickBooks accounting, okay, when I have my accountant, my bookkeeper, divide up the revenue into categories, there's essentially 3 categories. And there's one fourth one there, which maybe we'll get to at the end, kind of bonus category, but 3 main categories, which I have him divide my income into in the business. And there's a reason for it. It's because everything can fall into those 3, okay? So the first one we're going to talk about is advertising. Okay, for some people, this is the only way that they make money in their online business. If you're a YouTuber, okay, and you call yourself a content creator instead of a business owner, shame on you, okay? And you probably are only making money from advertising, which is stupid, okay? But it is a way to make money, okay? So what is advertising? There's a lot of ways to make money for advertising. So, for example, on YouTube, you might make money from advertising by having the little ads, right? Like if you watch this video, there's probably a little ad that popped up. There's probably some ads over in the corner and whatnot. And so the more views that I get on videos, okay, the more money that Google will pay me, because advertisers will pay them in order to have their advertising on my videos, okay? So that's how that basic advertising works. Okay, is that you have some kind of ad, right, on your video, and you get paid like on what they usually call is like a CPM model, or cost per milla. It's basically a model like how many impressions or how many clicks. Like, there's different ways of doing this, but the important thing to note about this is not the specifics, but that you have ads and they get displayed, and you get paid for displaying the ads. Okay. Now, the basic way of doing that is using some kind of tag or some kind of automated system. So you've probably heard of AdSense, which is Google's ad platform. You can put that on your website. Okay, AdSense pays you through the YouTube videos as well, and where you put a tag, and advertisers on demand fill that with advertisements. You can do that on your blog, you can do that on your website. Okay, or on your YouTube channel. All right, now. As far as advertising, you can also do direct deals. Okay, maybe you've seen someone like Alpha M. I've got a video where I interviewed Alpha M. If you go to his channel, you will find that he has brand deals with advertisers, and I've done this before too. You might see them on this channel, where basically what I do is, or what he does is, he specifically has the brand paying him specifically, and he talks about that brand or that product, and they're paying for that placement there. So he's doing direct advertising deals. Usually you're going to make more money with direct advertising deals than just running a banner ad on your site, right? I've done this before on Simple Programmer site as well, and this is one way to make money. Okay, another type of advertising would be where you're like sending out plugs in perhaps an email newsletter, right? Again, it could be an ad where it's an actual banner ad, or it could be just a plug where you're plugging something. But essentially, advertising revenue from your business is going to be based on the traffic. So the more traffic you have, the more emails that you have on your email list, the more money you're going to be able to charge for advertising, or the money that you're going to make for advertising. And so it's a traffic game. The more traffic you have, the more ads, right? And like I said, there's different models for how that you're going to make that money, whether it be for impressions or for clicks or whatever they're paying for. But it's essentially doing some kind of advertisement that you're putting on your business, right? On your channel, on your blog, podcasts, right? Podcasters do this as well, right? You can pay for a spot to have an advertisement on their podcast. Okay, so that's number one. Advertising is one way to make money, and like I said, it's typically not the best way to make money. Okay, and it's also not extremely passive if you're trying to get advertisers in place. If you're using tags, right? If you're using some of the basic, the lower value ones, right? Like AdSense here on YouTube, or AdSense on your blog, it's basically automated. You don't have to do anything. You just have to send the traffic. But if you're talking to advertisers and you're trying to sell advertising space, it's some work to do that. Okay, so that's number one. Number two is affiliate. Okay, this is one way that people make money. In fact, there's whole businesses that are completely based on affiliate marketing. In fact, one of the sites I interviewed, you check out this interview that I have with Pat Flynn on this channel, and Pat has a site called Smart Passive Income. Okay, and I listened to his podcast and read his blog for a long time, and for a long time most of his income was made purely from affiliates. Still, a majority of his income is made from affiliates. Now he's got some products and he sells some other stuff, but really good guy, by the way. A lot of good advice. Go check out his podcast and his YouTube channel and stuff if you haven't already. But essentially what affiliates is it's where you are selling some product, right? You're referring some product. Basically, you're promoting something that you hopefully use or that you endorse, and by doing so, when a sale takes place, you get some percentage of that sale. Okay, so I'll give you some examples, and this has a very wide range of the value of this. Okay, so one of the most popular affiliate programs out there is Amazon affiliates, right? So if I link you to, let's say, a really good book, The E-Myth Revisited. This is a book that you should read if you're starting an online business. Go click that right now and buy that book if you haven't already. I recommend the audio version. And okay, so that will take you to Amazon. Okay, if you click that, it's in the card, it's in the link in the description below. It will take you to Amazon, and it'll have my affiliate code in there. Okay, and what's going to happen is that if you buy that book, okay, I'm going to get something like 20 cents or 30 cents, depending on the price of the book, right? I'm going to get like a few percentage. I think Amazon is paying like 3, it depends on the category, but maybe 3 to 5%, okay, of the transaction cost, okay? So just referring you there. that's so I can make money there, right? So I could do videos, or I can make blog posts, and I do this and I promote things, right, on Amazon, and you go there and you buy it on Amazon and I make some money. Okay, not a lot of money, but I make some money. Okay, so that's one way of doing it. Another way, a good example on the other side of the extreme, is that I've got I'll point you to another link, another affiliate link here. You can click this one, go in the card or look in the description for 2000books.com. They're actually a mental toughness package here, which you're going to need to be mentally tough in order to succeed in an online business. So that will take you to a page, okay, which is my friend Manny's site, okay, at 2000books.com. He has got a YouTube channel. You should check that out as well. And he has a mental toughness package there, right? And he's got a productivity package as well, which is book summaries, right? That on the best books on mental toughness, best books on productivity. I really recommend it. It's really good stuff, okay? I'm not just saying that, but for example, if you go there and you buy something from him, I will get 50% of the sales price, okay? So that's a much higher commission, right? So I have a lot of incentive to promote that, but there's a lot of value in it, right? I believe in the thing. That's the one thing about doing affiliate, is you have to believe in it. Otherwise, it would be transparent. Like if you're like, oh, you're just doing it for the money, you got to do it for both. You got to do it because it's a good product and you're going to get some money for promoting it, right? So in the case of Manny's stuff, I know the guy. He's awesome. His shit is awesome, right? It's awesome. I can wholeheartedly promote it, and so I can send you there. But I'm going to get 50% of whatever the sales are. So it's good if you buy stuff from there. You see what I'm saying? So that's how you can make a lot of people build their entire business off of just that. Their personality, they build up an audience, right? Maybe they have a blog, or maybe they have a website, or they have a YouTube channel, or they have a podcast, and they just find shit that they like a lot and they promote it. I make a lot of money with my other business with Simple Programmer promoting stuff, right? I use Thrive themes for my website. I use Drip for my email, right? All of these things, and we can put the links in there, the affiliate links for those things, are all things that I use, and I read a lot of books, right? So there's a ton of stuff that I use that I wholeheartedly recommend, and I might as well make some money promoting it, and it's a simple way to make money. Now, fortunately, most of the affiliate deals that you're going to be doing, especially if you're doing Amazon, are low percentage, so you're going to have to refer a lot of people, and it's also harder to sell things that are not directly your product to your audience, right? So if I build something, right, for example, I wrote some books, right? If I sell you some of the books I wrote, if you're someone who's subscribed to my channel or reading my blog, you're more likely to buy something that I created versus buying something I recommended, at least in a lot of cases, okay? Okay, so I hope you understand affiliate. So that makes sense. What an affiliate is, it's basically when you're promoting something else and you're making money. So we've talked about two ways to make money so far, okay? Advertising, right? People will pay you to advertise to your audience. And then number two, it's almost like advertising. You're sending people, you're promoting something, and you're getting a kickback. You're getting a percentage of the sale as an affiliate, okay? And I'll tell you one last thing about affiliates before we move on. Some people, there's a bad rep for affiliate marketers, okay? Some people, their whole business is just affiliate marketing, and they can do some nasty shit, okay? They just like find scammy stuff, and they make fake sales pages and make all these kind of false promises, and they pay for a bunch of ads, and they send people to it, and they get like, commissions from this, and then they're shut down the next day, and then they find the next scam to move on to. That's not a good way to operate, okay? If you're going to do affiliate marketing, it should be stuff that you believe in, products that you actually support, and that you actually use or would use, that you can truly recommend. Otherwise, you're going to piss off your audience. You're going to burn people, and they're not going to like you, and you're going to lose your business. It's not going to work out, right? Don't go for the quick cash grab like some people do, okay? Affiliate marketing is not bad if you do it right. All right, number 3. And I think this is the most important way to make money in an online business, is by selling some kind of product, okay? And I recommend digital products. So, for example, in my business, in Simple Programmer, okay, you can buy a course on how to market yourself as a software developer. You can buy a course on 10 steps to learn anything quickly, and we'll put the links in the description as well. Okay, you can buy a course on 10 ways to make money from your blog. You can buy a course on getting started with real estate investment, okay? You can buy a course on, I'm trying to think, maybe that's all the courses that we're offering now, but you can buy that kind of stuff. You can also buy my books, okay? But essentially, what it is that you're going to sell some kind of a product that you create, okay? Now, like I said, digital products are the easiest thing, but you can create a physical book if you want. I've got digital books as well, right? You can create audio, some kind of deliverable, right, that you're gonna sell to your audience, and that's pretty much just gonna work for any audience, right? So it doesn't matter what your niche is, whatever you're gonna build your business around, whether you build a website on how to play chess or you build a website on Zelda, okay, there's something that you can sell, right? And there's something you can refer to someone to, but there's something that you can create. Maybe you can create your own strategy guides for Zelda, or your own special maps, right? Or your own videos where you are showing the best strategies to make make rupees in Zelda. I don't know what it is, but you see what I'm saying? You can teach someone something, right? You can do something, and you can create lessons. A lot of times just teaching people how to do things, or even entertainment, right? If you could have some comedy, you could have something of value that someone's going to buy from you because they're in your audience. These are ways to make money. And you should make the most money from your business doing that, for most of you, okay? With Simple Programmer, I think we make about 20 to 30K on product revenue, usually about 20K on product revenue, and then book sales as well, per month on selling our products, okay? Which is some of it comes from advertising, some comes from affiliate, and then product sales make up the bulk of it. And that's what we're trying to do. So with that, you just are going to make something that's going to be valuable to your audience, and you're going to sell it. So those are the 3 basic ways, okay, to make money online. We'll recap it real quick here. It's advertising, it's affiliate income, and it's product sales. Okay, again, it could be a digital product, hopefully it is, or it could be a physical product that you either create or you drop ship or something like that as well. But those are the main 3 ways. And I'll give you the 4th bonus way I talked about here, which I call this royalty income. Okay, now I make a lot of royalty income from courses I created for a company called Pluralsight. Okay, so I've got a separate business that is basically my royalty income from my books and from my Pluralsight videos. Okay, but also with Simple Programmer, with that business, we've taken the intellectual property of my book and we've licensed it. We've licensed it to a audiobook publisher who publishes CDs of it. Okay, I don't know who's buying audio CDs, but apparently some people are. And we've also licensed it to companies like Skillsoft, who now have the license to be able to give that book and that audio to their customers, so they can get that for free, and they're paying us royalties based on that. So that's another thing that you could do if you have intellectual property, if you have songs you've written, if you've got books, if you've got courses even, you can license that to someone else. Now, I left that as a bonus, as a smaller category, because most people won't be doing this. It's a much harder thing to do, and it's not something that I would build a business based on. You should be doing it based on the advertising, affiliate, and product sales, but it's another way to make money from your online business. Okay, if you found this useful, I've got a couple of things for you. One, make sure you click subscribe so that you don't miss any of the videos that are coming out in this series, and click the bell and turn on the notifications so you don't miss those videos. Okay, number 2 is make sure you check out the playlist if you haven't already, to get all the videos in this series. And if you have a comment or a question, you want to see something in this series on building an online business, go ahead and leave it below, and I will get back to you, or hopefully make another video. I'll talk to you next time. Take care.